Theorem 4.10. Fix t greater than 0. The Cauchy problem u xx minus c utt u xx minus c square utt equals 0 and f of x g of x f of x means u of x comma 0, g of x means ut of x 0 in the domain minus infinity to infinity, and a small t lies between 0 capital T is well posed for f. F is the given function. Fx belongs to c r square. Fx means derivative. Small f belongs to c square r. Small g belongs to c1 of r or c dash of r. First we recall the uniqueness has already been proved by the previous theorem. We already proved the uniqueness, and the existence follows from D'Alembert's formula. What is D'Alembert's formula? U of xt equal to f of x plus ct minus f of x minus ct by 2 plus integral plus double integral. That is the D'Alembert's formula. It remains to prove stability. For I equal to 1, 2, let ui be the solution of the Cauchy problem. Corresponding function fi and the initial conditions f comma g. That means fi comma gi. Here two values f1 g1, f2 g2. Okay. Then if f1 of xt minus f2 of xt less than delta, also f1 of x minus f2 of x less than delta, small f1, and g1 of x minus g2 of x less than delta, then the equation becomes u1 of x comma t minus u2 of x comma t. We know that here two functions f1 f2, therefore u1 of x t minus u2 of x t, which is less than or equal to f1 of x plus ct minus f2 of x plus ct by 2 plus f1 of x minus ct minus f2 of x minus ct plus 1 by 2c into integral x minus ct to x plus ct g1 of s minus gt of s ds plus 1 by 2c double integral delta f1 of theta tau minus f2 of theta tau d theta d tau. Here the first part, this is called delta by 2, this is also called delta by 2. That is, the result becomes 1 by 2 delta plus delta, that equal to delta, plus the second time what is the second time? 1 by 2c x minus ct to x plus ct g1 of s minus gt of s ds. g1 of s minus gt of s is delta, that is delta ds. By integrating this we get 1 by 2c delta s limit x minus ct to x plus ct. Okay, then that becomes 1 by 2c x plus ct minus x plus ct. Okay, this is 2ct, therefore the result becomes 2ct by 2c delta, that equal to t delta. First part is over. This is t delta. Also the second integral, we have double integral with respect to d theta d tau, d theta d tau. We know that here tau varies from 0 to t. It is already given. Tau varies from 0 to t. And what is the next time? Theta. Theta varies from x minus ct to x plus ct. Theta varies from x minus ct to x plus ct. Okay. By integrating First we integrate integral 0 to t integral x minus ct to x plus ct d theta, that equal to theta. Here delta is also here. This limit varies from x minus ct to x plus ct. Okay, this we get 1 by 2c into 1 by 2c integral 0 to t delta 2 c t delta 2ct 2c cancelled. Okay, then the remaining time integral 1 to t integral 0 to t t delta d tau. Okay, using integration we get the result is t square delta. Okay, so our result is 1 by 2 delta plus 1 by 2c 2 ct delta plus 1 by 2c ct square delta. Here take delta outside, therefore delta into the first term is delta, therefore 1 plus the second term t, that equal to 2c cancel t delta, that is called t. Okay, which is less than or equal to, that small t is lies between 0 and capital T, therefore we take capital T plus the third term is t square by 2 into delta, therefore the result becomes 1 plus t plus t square by 2 delta. Next we want to choose epsilon. The result by the property epsilon delta, you want to choose epsilon. Choose epsilon greater than 0, then we choose delta less than epsilon by 1 plus t square by 2. Thus for all x belongs to R, u1 of xt minus ut of xt less than epsilon. This is the proof of the theorem. Okay, next, this is the example 4.12. Solve the following: utt minus 9uxx equal to e raised to x minus e raised to minus x with the limit minus infinity less than x less than infinity, comma t greater than 0, and u of x0 equal to x, limit minus infinity to infinity, its derivative g of x equal to sin x. Using D'Alembert's formula, we have u of x equal to 1 by 2 f of x plus ct plus f of x minus ct plus 1 by 2c into integral x minus ct to x plus ct g of x ds plus 1 by 2c into 0 to t integral x minus c into t minus tau x plus c into t minus tau f of theta tau d theta d tau. This is the equation. Okay, here we use all results. We know that here the question is utt minus 9ux, therefore c equal to 3, and the largest part is e raised to x minus e raised to minus x. Okay, then the function here, the function is e raised to x minus e raised to minus x. Okay, then u of xt equal to 1 by 2 x plus ct plus x minus ct plus 1 by 6 into x minus 3t to x plus 3t sinus ds plus 1 by 6 into 0 to t x minus 3 into t minus tau x plus 3 into t minus tau e raised to theta minus e raised to minus theta d theta d tau. because the function here f, the function is e raised to theta minus e raised to minus theta d theta d tau. Okay, using integration, you know that the first result is x plus second result, first result becomes x, second result use integration, sinus ds derivative is sinus ds, then its derivative is, what is derivative? Okay, causes then its integral is sinus integral is minus causes limit x minus ct to x plus ct, that equal to cos x plus 3t minus x minus 3t, that become 1 by 3 sin x sin 3t, 1 by 3 sin x sin 3t minus 2 by 9 sin h, the third integral. You know that e raised to theta minus e raised to minus theta by 2, that equal to sin hx. Third result, using integration we get 2 by 9 sin hx plus 2 by 9 sin hx cos h3t. This is the result of the problem. Okay, we have another example, utt minus uxx equal to t raised to 7, function 2x plus sin x, derivative 0, limit is minus infinity to infinity. Here we use the special form of the non-homogeneous equation. We look for particular solution of the form v equal to v of t. Indeed, it can be easily verified that v of x comma t equal to 1 by 72 t raised to 9 is such a solution. Consequently, we need to solve the homogeneous problem utt minus uxx equal to t raised to 7. We convert this equation into w. Therefore, the second part t raised to 7 is not here. Therefore, wtt minus wxx equal to 0, w of x0 equal to f of x minus v of x0, that equal to 2x plus sin x, already given. And third function ut of x0 equal to wt of x0 equal to g of x minus vt of x0, that equal to 0, that is also given. Using D'Alembert formula, we know that the D'Alembert formula w of xt, we get w of xt equal to 2x plus 1 by 2 sin x plus t plus 1 by 2 sin x minus t. Okay, and the solution of the original problem is given by u of xt equal to 2x plus, we change this into original problem, 2x plus sin x cos t plus t raised to 9 by 72. This is the solution of the equation.